Good evening and welcome to Magic Television News on Channel 38, Facebook and YouTube channel. But first, the main points them inside the news. The mayor for the Kenema City Council, Thomas KRIO, though assure the public say, Council under in leadership will continue for protect the reserve area them na Kenema. And the Director for Research and Policy na the Institute of Governance Research, IGR, Prof. Fredolin Hill, don't say the assessment with the report political marathon where IGR pool na do don't do suggestion or recommendation to any political party. That will be the main points them inside the news. Now for the news proper. The newly elected president for the Cornell Student Union, President Veronica Kumba Mosire, say the reason wey make him choose woman for be vice president na because he believe say the woman wey him choose go able deliver and work with am for get successful executive.
The report we do with the title of Serial Political Marathon, which just basically means that this is a new series where IGR want for begin for do. These are the first of the series, and we call them a marathon because we don't say elections if fast. We still get 2 years before elections, but what we want for do as an organization and for follow through the process. We know say party democracy, internal party democracy, very important for any country in democracy. Political parties are one of the mainstays, key institutions where they translate policies for citizens, where they identify who are the flag bearers they get for B. But we see that the processes for internal party democracy are not very robust. And in fact, when you get political parties, we don't see a lot of tensions where you can plan who are the parties and they choose for be the flag bearer. We also we first school we've been getting in 1967 that because of the perception, say the choice of a flag bearer selection was not fair. Similarly, we had it in 2007, the rise of PMDC, because Magaino Mifisek Kaba, Kaba be coordinates or pick Berewa. We also get 2017, 10 years later, part of the reason we make NGC, you will get NGC, now because Yunkela, there was some resentment in SLPP leadership, which led to the breakaway. So we've noticed these tensions when it comes to who is selected as the party's flag bearer. We've also noticed that over time, the two parties that we get more than they jockey for power rather than jockeying for policies and programs. And so we want to do this marathon as we own contribution for where we see how to make the parties more inclusive, more participatory, how we're going to get citizens their voice inside the nomination processes, inside even telling the parties this and this are the characteristics that we want to see and the policy we get for choose as a flag bearer. So that make we do the research and we plan for do either every month we plan for get a series right up to elections and beyond where they track the process, where they try to involve citizens, get citizens' voices into the process and for see how to make for expand internal party democracy. So the how we do a random survey. We actually interview people then between the 9th and 14th of December. We do boots on the ground, so we've been getting such as we go out and talk to citizens. We talk to people that aged 18 and above. We use a sample size of 1,200 people. We covered 150 enumeration areas. We do all over, so we get people all over the country. We use a mechanism we call probability by population size. So what does that mean? The number of people that you speak to in each of the districts is going to be proportionate to the sample size of that district. So Bond gets a small number of citizens compared to a place like Kenema or a place like so you will get less people that we will talk to that Bond than in maybe Kenema. We get a margin of error of plus or minus 3%. That means say any of the figures that when you see, you can add 3% or you can remove 3%. And we get a 95% confidence interval. That means in the number where they see 95, if you do the same research 95 times, you will get similar results, plus or minus 3%. It is a sample. So people like you talk say, well, how can I manage to talk to 1,200 people and that therefore represents everybody in the country? Where you they use the laws of statistics. The laws of statistics, they tell you, say, you can get, once someone you do a random sample, we mean say anybody in a salon gets an equal chance of being selected. As long as you do that, then the results that you get, what's in called generalizable. That means say you can say somebody talk this and it's the same for other people in the country. But you also know, and I shall say, people that can say, also the delegates actually they decide. Now the people that we get money can buy delegates, and so they're not they decide based on who citizens want, then they decide based on who the party wants, who that big man that the party go wants. So that's the other concern that has been discussed, that the people who become flag bearers are not necessarily the citizens, who are the citizens then choose. So now you will notice that the people that we talk to all citizens, we identify as party members or not. We also ask about whether citizens participate in primary elections, whether they participate in the nomination processes. And we say most citizens, they talk, say they're not mixed, they're not involved. And also the party, also the one that we actually get party cards. Now anybody will talk, say, I'm a supporter of the party, or this is not the party we elect, whether you have a party card or not. So this they tell the parties and say, people that want to be more inclusive. SLPP, 40% of SLPP talk say, now leadership they want, 42% talk say they want somebody highly educated, and then you get 31% we talk say international connections is key. So you as the party, now you get a sense of how people that they see things or what people that they feel. You should think, okay, the person we want as a flag bearer, let that person they be educated. Let that person they get leadership experience, because these are the types of things that citizens are looking to see. So we not make up anybody. We not put anybody on this list because we thought these are the people who should be on the list. We actually use the media. Una the media right now, whether it be television, whether it be newspaper, say beaucoup rumors that they go around on who that get for contest. You get people that will not come out openly yet for talk say they want for stand, but you get rumors of people that we don't talk say yes they want for stand. They get intentions or they get aspirations for stand. So now that's we use. So yes, you get some people that we don't say yes, we don't come out and say that this we want for you, but you have others who have yet to openly announce, but they have mentioned it to other people, and it's in the media right now. So now the media we use, anybody where their name not be in the media, we don't put her inside. Well, except Jagaban, actually. So yes, based on what people say, we ask two questions. First question we ask is whether they like the candidate and whether they'd be willing to elect the candidate. So now that's they give you the likability and the electability. And we asked the question inside KRIO. So we presented the names, and then for each of the people that we've been there, we asked that question. Do you elect the candidates? You willing for votes for the candidates? And based on that, now that's we use for put together the numbers. As a citizen, your voice is important. And it's fine for letting political parties then know how you as citizens think and feel. And then it's fine for letting take that into account. As then we think of the flag bearers, as then we think of who they get for nominates or not, let them get this in mind. Even the process of delegates, the parties they get for make sure say the delegates where they get, they listen to citizens. And then also I think the signal is be on guard. There's a lot of money going on, and that's a problem, actually. I mean, this is just me talking as a researcher. Where you get boku money, where people don't just spend, you also have to ask questions about that. And as citizens, you have to think, as a citizen, what do you want to see? That person will spend on you, that person will get ideas and policies. I mean, so for us, this is something we hope say, it will provide a platform for citizens for seeing the importance of this process. We're not going to make any recommendations. We're basically saying this is a study based on how citizens think and feel about party inclusivity, how inclusive parties are when it comes to who you have as your flag bearer. organizations, countries, and they do them all over the world. It's important when you have processes like this for get citizens then input and impact. And I guess my final thing would just be a fine for that we really strengthen the political parties.
After plenty concern them, we bike rider them don't raise, but the ticket price we don't go up to 5 million, and other one them make Magic Television go work on a Saloon Bike Rider Union head office. Usawiyun Abubakar Siddiq Kamara put some of the consamia to the National Public Relations Officer Patrick Batilopaka.
For Seka, so many concerns them where bike riders them all around Sierra Leone and Freetown be don raise, make today Magic Television go waka na the Sierra Leone Commercial Bike Riders Union, the head office. For the Sierra Leone Commercial Bike Riders Union, winner Patrick Batilosonga, he said in your talk, he said they make this increment after where they don't get a consultation with bike riders all around Sierra Leone, pack to pack, chairman to chairman. Then we talk to everybody, say then they can increase the price. And he say this increase not just come because they want increase them, but now due to the expenditures them where themselves they do, because even outside then they print and tickets them now GDP, we don't add the price where then they print for them long time ago, but then still be the managed amount because they will let all things go smooth for the riders them. And also the highlights waiting and waiting they don't do with the money where then they get out from bike mans them.
4 months awareness raising and sensitization to the membership, they say we therefore increase the ticket price at the cost of 5 euros. When you look at all other transport sector, I think na the country, na the list. Keke when our association, when I yesterday they can, the your ticket na 10 euros. Drivers union na 20 euros. Bike riders union, we think I say because we love membership, plus still maintain the 5 euros. And this 5 euros ticket to get a lot. Joshua Talo, my brother Joshua Talo, last year, we register a death case up to 20-something death case. And when the union they undertake, all them bury the day. The last bury we will do is 2025 now at the 27th December 2025. When I before me in Mutka grain the rider head. And that rider day now on that day now we even notice now social a guest social family in West go meet to the office and the bike able identify CFC now Iman na die. So all them challenges that we get am. And we don't try under this government because we want move from union to corporation. We say in any development in any nation, one has to pay the price, one has to sacrifice. And one try to move this union from union to cooperative. By so doing, one possible for sacrifice. Now looking at it now, for far too long, remember that we don't suffer. We got so many loan by companies where they exploit membership out there. But under with dispensation, we don't even go, we don't sign an MOU with Shalima, where moral guarantor, now the Ministry of Youth, where under the leadership of Ibrahim Sano, go sign for we as guarantor. They don't even do bikes there on loan. And then bikes are not for me. Now for the membership, now for the bike riders, where the other loan company they give their bikes there at the cost of 45-50,000. We say no, they want that now membership. We they give at the rate of 31 for let every bike rider in this country for be bike owner. And we don't start again another thing because we are SLRC, SLP, we will not sign an MOU. Say we membership for license and they for license the bikes there. They say forget the rider's license. We president in wisdom don't meet the new executive director when at James Lajibio. They even don't sign the documents where we don't go right across this country. We don't even plan for take 500 license for riders right across the country. Because when you look at them, 85.5% of membership in this country not get license. So these are some of the challenges that we will get within the union. So for not able to curtail some of the challenges they are so all lengthy they are na money. And again, under this leadership, we all not go forever remain for ride bike. We get different skills that we will learn. Under the leadership of Ismail Salise, bike rider for learn, we for empower ourselves. Because we want to follow President Bio in development plan for this country, where he say youth empowerment. So what we don't do, we don't even enroll 1,500 bike riders na Mitimagai Technical University for go learn different skills. And their skills are where they go learn, and they cost you nothing as far as you're a member of this union. What's the difference? And the university therefore certify you with a certificate, because now if any company want to give job and they ask for a certificate. So for long make them more unique and authentic, so we send them a Mitibaga for all landed skills there. You understand? When a 1,500 bike riders, you no need for pay anything. Just come through the union, say me say one be part of this skill training. We dey taking at the university, we go enroll it, dey cost you nothing. Na free of cost. You understand? So all them good things there, we don renovate to offices there, we don even build hospital, medical centers, health centers. Now we regional offices across the country because we get 4 regions so we dey practice. We get the east, west, north and the south. As I dey talk to you, the western part here, the project is ongoing. We dey particular for put up the structure for now get a unique health center for membership there. When you go na the south, you dey make the health center there, the small pharmacy there wey dey go administer for state treatment to you. When you go na Kenema, na the same thing. You go Bombali na the north, na the same thing. So they do all the thing there. Na for law left a landmark for the bike riders because for far too long they don dey suffer na this country. So we don sit down because we sef na bike man. We say no, not right for end this suffering. So count all the good things there also for the union. But looking at it, we can take and say this 2 million not enough. Follow it will handle all that thing there. This legal representation, the welfare, renovation of building, they all, and plus the increment where GPD etc.
ICC then get a head office now wey na 2-story building wey na 100% owned and built by the bike riders them, and also then get a pharmacy where dem dey build and store for bike riders them. And with that, e show Magic Television a empty land wey say na there dem dey prepare for make health center for bike man dem na Freetown, because e say this health center dey na every religion, so dem dey build Freetown own back, and all this dey comot from the money wey dem dey collect from dem bike man there. And in Bitekwi, around the newly constructed headquarters, we say in Bishowi, different size them inside the building. As in Bishowi the hall, we say then get all the meetings them parlor, the living rooms, and other different side them. And for add on top there, in Bitekwi to the solar room, we say they also get solar where they install for the building. Lights no dey, then can able do the work sober one. And all this money now to government to give them, now waiting then they generate from these tickets so then they collect from them bike man there. And he also adds this money they can use them for the bike man the welfare. We say bike man them where they get accidents and they die in a street. Some of them they not sabi them people them, so the union they can responsible for take them body there and go bury them. And he also adds they get boku riders them where they can pay every month done because they don't be disabled in a process to side them they ride bike.
Madam Mosige talked this inside one interview with Magic Television Thursday, 8 January 2026, after where the whole executive go hand over the council leadership to Ram. Usa say in executive go prioritize scholarship as one per emission as plenty student them. He say it not easy for make some student them pay them fees. He continue say he get full confidence, say he go able drive this leadership, especially with him experience as past Minister of Information. Now the last government and the office building, he say then go renovate and transform them to Cave Center, we go make couple for the executive. The mayor for the Kenema City Council, Thomas Karimubayo, don assure the public say council under in leadership go continue for protect the reserve area them na Kenema. He talk this and more inside this interview with Magic Television, who say in be the talk about the tourist sites them where Kenema gets and benefits the people. He go get for visit Kenema. Make we watch the full video.
You are talking to Mayor Thomas Karimubayo, Mayor for Kenema City. You are right at the heart of Kenema City. As is perfectly known by outsiders in and out of Sierra Leone, the eastern part of Sierra Leone is highly recognized for agricultural activities before this time. And I want to be very outright to people listening to me today that we have a lot of attracted areas for tourism. The eastern part of Kenema, more especially Kenema district. When we want to talk about tourist attracted areas, we talk of the TY Island, which has been so productive for the people of the east and south. It's an island covering southeast. We share border with Tiwai Island, and which has been very, very productive. A lot of facilities have been going to these two chiefdoms or two districts, and then probably Kenema has benefited a lot. We come to the Gola Rain Park Forest, which of course is widely known, called the Gola Forest. Of course, I've been hosting 3 years here from Russia and Pakistan. They were there for almost 2 weeks. They left few days back. This is a very, very attractive area for tourism. And then for years, it has been the only place. But for now, we have a lot of other areas, like think of the Moa Beach, Kailodo Beach, and then the Kambui catchment areas that has been very, very attractive this coming days, for tourist visitation. Very, very attractive. So these are the areas I think for now it's attracted to tourists. When you go to the Gola Forest, there's a lot the land, there's a lot the benefits. There are animals there. You and myself have never seen them before. There are a lot of things they explore when they enter the Gola Forest. One, the weather condition there is very, very advantageous. That is one. You interface and you see animals that you cannot see there anywhere. And they are not of threat to anybody. You can see them, you cross them on the way. And there is a vast area where you can enjoy yourself, like the beaches there. There's a stream there, a river that's here border with Liberia, which is very, very attractive to people. A lot of facilities. When tourists go there, they don't want to come back. It's very, very attractive. You see like very good number of reptiles. They interact with them, they play with them alongside. So these are very attractive areas. You learn a lot when you go to the Gola Forest. It's also Dimorphos, and you have a lot of gold there, but we are not mining it. It's a reserve area, and it's very attractive to people. With the intervention of government, in fact, there's a deployment of Gola gas there in a very large number. You cannot even enter there without documentation. Let alone you do farming around the area. It's prohibited. So for us here, the Gola Forest is highly preserved. No farming activities around the area, and it's highly preserved. We have security guiding that forest. No farming activities, no mining activities. When you enter, you go close to Gola Forest, you will actually realize you are approaching some area very, very different from where you've been before. We cannot say we are 100%, but comparatively, Freetown has been known for the beaches. For Kenema district, it is attracted because of the forest areas we have, the reserve areas we have, and then coupled with a lot of other advantages we have within the provinces. Freetown, you can only talk of the seaside and the others. But here, we have the riverside that is much more attractive than even the beach side. And very clean environment I'm talking about. So when you go to Tiwai Island, the same. You come to the Gola Park, it's the same. You go to the Moa, the same. You go to Kailondo, it's the same. Because these are natural areas. You don't have structures there that have been built by people. You have areas where in the forest, if it is raining, you cannot even realize that yes, it is raining. So these are attractive areas. For me, I think we have not been opportune to be having visitors coming from, but as recent as 2 months, we started getting people coming outside direct to Gola Forest or Tiwai Island. The district council have done so much for this. We have 2 councils. You have the Kenema City Council, you have the district council. The district council is covering the entire areas I'm talking about. We only have few areas we are covering the catchment of the Kambui, and then of course the Kailondo Beach is part of Kenema. But all the other ones I'm talking about, they are outside Kenema, within the district. But I want to assure you, the district have done so much for this preservation, and they will continue to add more facilities to these catchment areas. Thank you so much. We only pray that attention and consideration is being paid to the provinces. It's not only people coming to observe the visit by people, let them come to the provinces, and they will exploit more than they are expecting. So we want also concentration to be paid to the provinces. Evolution have taken place. It's not only Freetown, it's Sierra Leone. Let people look at the provinces. When you come to Kerema, you go to Kaila, you go to Kono, you go to Kabbalah. They are attractive areas that are very, very attractive. You go to Kabbalah as well as other areas. So let Freetown don't only be the city for everything. Let it be a city for only a visit, and then people come to enjoy the provinces.
You dey listen to use where they country live on Magic TV on channel 38. We go take a wise word for today. We say, glad mot, no ba blue fire. Now on a team for sport. Make we join with sports reporter Joseph Amara.
McKinney don't take one big step inside football infrastructure business. As the president of the Salone Football Association, Babadi Kamara, don't officially turn dirty for rehabilitate the Osum field, where according to na in own personal money, they fund the project. The project cost but $95,000, and the project will start Monday, 12 January 2026. From the total money, $75,000 go there for build one modern perimeter fence wey go protect the field, and $20,000 go there for build dressing room them for improve player welfare and match the standard them. Inside in talk, na the ceremony, President Kamara say this rehabilitation na personal initiative wey comot from in strong commitment for football development, community empowerment, and youth engagement. E ready for invest pan football infrastructure all about the country as part of a big plan for strengthening football na Salone in all level. Plenty big football stakeholders dem be attend the ceremony, along with plenty other football administrators and supporter them. This show how important Osum Field be as one central place for sporting activities and one source of pride for the people of McKinney and the entire northern region. The African Nations Cup now a symbol of African strength, unity, and heritage. One way African team they don't play for over 70 years now, from where it started 1957. Inside the first tournament 1957, now 3 teams them be participate when are Sudan, Egypt, and Ethiopia. South Africa now been one pan the team them way for being participate pan the competition, but because of the apartheid regime, them be disqualified them. This year AFCON been get up to 24 teams them we been qualified, but now only 4 teams they don't left we for play the semi-final. We go play Wednesday 14, 2026 with Senegal for play Egypt and Nigeria go play Morocco. But before the semi-final, plenty drama be happen na the round of 16 to the quarterfinals. Also we see Algeria be knock out DR Congo with 1 goal inside the 119 minutes from a beautiful smart shot from Algeria, the winger. The question where all man they ask now that if the semi-final now between West Africa or North Africa. FC Barcelona don't defeat Real Madrid na the Spanish Super Cup with 3 goals to 2. This na second time in a row where the Catalans and the winner. The game be intense from the start of the game to the end. Rafinha been scored the first goal for Barcelona inside the 36 minutes, but Barca lead be only last for 7 to 9 minutes as Real Madrid then left winger Vinicius Jr. be scored inside the injury time inside the first half. Robert Lewandowski be give Barca the lead again inside the same injury time, but then celebration for the second term be cut short again after way Gonzalo Garcia be equalized for Real Madrid inside the 47 minutes. All this drama be done after way Barcelona the number 11 Rafinha been scored double and the winning goal for Barcelona inside the 73 minutes we make Barcelona champions of the Spanish Super Cup 2026. Inside the English FA, plenty games can be played over the weekend, with Manchester City we get a very dramatic win as them be defeat Leicester City FC 10 goals to 1. The citizens them we put up a very impressive performance na the Etihad Stadium before dem over 61,474 fans dem. Arsenal, wey na the Premier League leaders, bin defeat Portsmouth 4-1 as Portsmouth bin first score by the Gunners, wey all man dey consider for get one of the most constructive defence this season. But Portsmouth dem joy bin cut short from their young player Andre Dozzell, wey score by themselves inside the 8th minute. Arsenal dem left winger Gabriel Martinelli bin get a hat-trick wey make Arsenal move to the 4th round of the competition. Manchester United bin again get another disappointing weekend as dem bin suffer a 2-0 defeat to Brighton na Old Trafford. For Magic TV Sport, me na Joseph T. Amara dey report.
Before we go, make we take the main points them one more time. The mayor for the Kenema City Council, Thomas Karimu don assure the public say council under in leadership go continue for protect the reserve area them na Kenema. And the director for research and policy at the Institute of Governance Research, IGR, Prof. Fredlin Hill, don't say the assessment where the report political marathon where IGR pull na do not give suggestion or recommendation to any political party. That na use we country live for Magic TV on channel 38, Facebook and self now YouTube channel. I go left you to wise word for today we say glad month, no bablo fire. Me na Joyce say till we meet again. Tata.